Greetings everyone, this is Walk, Ride, Fly joining in from Manhattan, New York City. Time is around 8:40 p.m. and it is a very windy night here. All right, friends, and just so you know, today is Monday, May 2nd, 2022, and I believe the temperature is around 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Greetings, everybody. I don't know why the YouTube algorithm or the YouTube notification says 11:30 p.m. I'm like, I was not planning to be out at that time. It was supposed to be 8:30. 57, one of the newest, or I should say the newest, open public space, a rooftop spot in New York City. As you can see, there's barely anybody, which is good. It gives us some time to walk around, to look around. Greetings to you, Yoshiko, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Nice seeing you, Dave. Nice seeing you, Alfred Close. Julio, greetings from Uruguay, right, Julio? Did I say that? Did I get that right? Greetings to you, Esther Bazan from Mexico City. Nice. Sally Cipio, greetings. I haven't seen you for some time. Click the link. How are you doing? Oh, this is Pier 57. This is Pier 57 in Manhattan, in Midtown. I'm sorry, in Lower Manhattan. It's in Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan. It is a new park. It is part of New York City's initiative to open up more green spaces in the city. And this is their latest creation. I have not been there. I'm literally exploring it with you guys. I'm literally checking it out with you. So we're gonna find out what it looks like together. I've seen pictures, but I've never been here before. This is my first time. So, I just got here. Let's explore. All right, and this is the Hudson River. Hassan, Christina, Julaye N. Greetings to you. Tamara Want from Ontario, Canada. Greetings. Can you guys guess what city or what state that is right across the river? Can you guess? New York City residents' nightmare. Can you guess? Can you guess what that is? If you guessed the city right, I would be impressed. Greetings to you, Mikey. Happy Eid. Happy Eid to you too. For those of you guys celebrating Eid al-Fitr, Eid Mubarak. I want to say Eid Mubarak. For those of you celebrating Eid al-Fitr today. Eid al-Futur or Fitr. I hope I said it right. All right, friends, let's keep going. Oh, so Julio, this place is open until we have a good time. We have some time. Yeah, it opens up at 9 in the morning until 10 p.m. No, Christina, that's not Connecticut. That is New Jersey. And the city that I just showed you, where I pointed the camera right there, right in the middle, that is Weehawken. That is Weehawken, New Jersey. And then Hoboken is way down this way. And Jersey City as well. There's Hoboken and Jersey City's down that way. Rob is back again, absolutely. I'm doing my best to bring you as many live streams as possible. You know, I'm trying my best. Usually live streams take about 4 hours, at least 4 hours of time. And it's not always easy to find 4 hours to spare every day. That's the main reason. But hey, I'm trying. Eduardo Ferreira from Brazil. Nice. Greetings to you, Alex Mandeli, Cindy Mandeli, Henry, Renee. Greetings to you. This is a rooftop park, yes, and it is about 2 acres big, 80,000 square feet. And like I said, this is part of the Hudson Park Trust project, and they've been working on this for a couple of years now. And this is New York City's initiative to open up more green spaces in the city, more places to hang out. And guess what? Summertime, this place is gonna be popping. This place is gonna be the place to be. Because you know how it goes, like if a spot is a new, if it's a new spot, lots and lots of people are gonna show up. Lots of events are gonna take place here. From what I've learned, they're actually gonna have Tribeca Film Festival in the fall here. It's still in the works though, so they're still working on it. So the rooftop is pretty much done. There's still some work to be done, as you can see. It's not really complete, and they have more stores and more businesses coming underneath. So this is a rooftop, and there are more. There's going to be more businesses on the first floor, which we might be able to see on the way out. So yeah, summertime and in the fall, this place is going to be the place to be. And the little island is right there. Look at the view, friends. So let's see if we can squeeze in and get more of the view. All right, let me just, take that screenshot, friends. Take a good shot of that screenshot. That is beautiful. Greetings to you, Timeless Fluid Art by Janice. How are you doing? That's a beautiful rooftop, right? So write it down, Pier 57. There's a lot of beautiful piers in New York City. I'm gonna check this out during the day to see how it compares to the other ones. So far, so good. I've seen, some nice piers in the city. And I would say this is nice as well. This is very nice. Lots of open space. And I'm hoping that they have a coffee shop, gelato store, and, things like that coming up. I hope so. And they're probably going to have, concerts here, little like, events here to attract more people, just like Little Island right there. Zilfer Surfer, how are you doing? Did you get my email? I sent you a couple of emails. I mentioned you a couple of weeks ago when I went to see the Ghostbuster Station in Lower Manhattan. I hope all is well. Greetings to you, Sally. Greetings to you, Jean Johnson. You made it. Nice seeing you here as well. That view, my friend, is a view of Lower Manhattan. And then if you look to the right, that is a beautiful view of Jersey City right there. Don't listen to New Yorkers when they say don't go to New Jersey. Please go to New Jersey. There's a lot of good things to see. If you look closely, like very far in the back, I'm gonna try to show it to you. So if you look to the left of your screen, that, my friend, is the Statue of Liberty right there. You see that? Are you able to see it? And then if you look to the right, that is beautiful Jersey City right there. There's Newport, there's Jersey City, and then you keep going, you go to Hoboken. You guys know Hoboken is my favorite city in Jersey, which is right across the Hudson River. Timeless Fluid Art, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the continued support. Timeless Fluid Art, thank you for the super chat. That's very nice of you. Zilfer Surfer on Patreon. Yeah, I sent it on Patreon, and I also sent you an email that I found on your Patreon. I sent you a couple of pictures that you might like. I did. Grace, greetings, Grace. All right, friends, so this is what the public space looks like, and it closes at 10. As you can see, there's not that many people. It's kind of cold night. It's kind of misty outside, cloudy. But it gives us an opportunity to see it, at night. And, we're gonna do our best to come back during the day, grab some coffee, have some coffee talk, and enjoy it. So for the nighttime, this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. So yeah, write it down, save it for next time. How you doing? And it's a very windy night. So one of the things that I don't recommend you do is staying in a hotel right across the river in any of the cities across the river from New York City. So this is the Hudson River. Shout out to Captain Sally Berger for the Miracle on the Hudson. So yeah, don't stay in any of the hotels because they tend to be very expensive. I mean, they have a nice view of the city, but they tend to be very expensive. So for that same price, you could stay somewhere in Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, you know. We'll have a lot of options. I will investigate. Yes, so with whatever is where I emails. Good evening to you, Daryl. Good evening, good evening. It opened recently, so this is the newest park. As you can see, they're still working on a lot of things. They haven't completed it yet. There's a lot of work to be done. All right, so let's see, maybe let's go upstairs, see what they have. Where is this? This is in Chelsea neighborhood in Manhattan. This is Pier 57. It's in Lower Manhattan, right across from Little Island. Another public space, another open space, green space in New York City. Oh man. Gonna do a little bit of exercise here. All right, more and more space. I'm literally exploring it with you guys. I usually don't have the time, you know, to explore the city like this. So this is a great opportunity for me as well. All right. Nivea Mendez, greetings. Hello, Rob. Thank you for the beautiful views. This is beautiful, right? It's amazing. I like this view, specifically this one of Lower Manhattan. It's very nice. But would you ever imagine to see New York City this quiet on a Monday night? Would you have imagined to see New York City this quiet? Well, I mean, we do have some sirens, of course. That's the anthem of New York City. All right, and we got a nice view of Midtown or Manhattan West from here. Can you guys name a couple of those buildings right there? At least one. You should know at least one, right? Can you guess? Can you guess one of those buildings? One of those iconic buildings? But in the meantime, let's take a few seconds to look at the Empire. The light show, right? That is the light show at the Empire State Building. It happens every hour. I believe it's until midnight. Look at the beautiful lights, friends. Yeah, so whenever you're in New York City, don't forget to look up. Don't just look down. Whenever you get a chance, look up, because you'll never know what you'll find or what you will see. Looks like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. It does? Oh, you mean the one on the left? Yes, it does. So there are a lot of projects going on in this neighborhood. They're still like revitalizing a lot of this neighborhood. They've been so Yeah, and the city's doing its best to revitalize the area. Wow, I found your mail. Amazing pictures. Nice. I'm glad you did. Yeah, so for those of you who have a Patreon, who are patrons of my channel, make sure to check your email because I do my best to send you exclusive pictures as often as I can. And if you have not received anything from me, let me know. But first, make sure to check your email that is associated with your Patreon. All right? I'm glad you checked it. I'm glad you checked it, Zofar Surfer. I'm glad you checked it. All right, we're still at the park, friends. We're still at the park. This is still part of the park. I got caught up with the Empire State Building with the light show. That's the main reason. All right, did anybody guess the name of the building right there in the middle? Did you get it? Did you guys find it? What is it? All right, so I'm gonna do this, okay, because I love the light show at Empire State Building. It happens every hour. And the good thing is you can pretty much see it from Lower Manhattan, all of Midtown, and maybe, just maybe, a little further up. I don't know how far you can see it, but. And Gene Johnson, you've been asking me about how to join Patreon. I think Daryl just put up the link. Check it out. Edge, you got it right, Henry. Ding, 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 ding. Henry has the right answer. The right answer is the Edge at Hudson Yards. That is correct. That is fabulous. You got it right. Oh, these are some huge stairs. Yeah, so summertime, this place is gonna be super, super crowded. So I would say either come early in the morning or maybe at sunset, but find your spot, okay? These types of places are gonna be super busy in New York. Maybe not now, but when the sun comes out, whenever you know, the universe declares a spring season starts in New York, then it is a different story. But so far, we don't have spring. We don't. I don't care what anybody says. We don't have spring. Spring is not here. Spring is not here yet. It's still cold. It's still cold out here, friends. It is very, very cold and super windy. So like I said, you know, the Tribeca Film Festival and other events too are going to happen here in the fall and, you know, possibly starting summertime. So make sure to put this on your list. List of places to see in New York City. All right. So I think we pretty much have seen everything, I think. I don't know if there's more. I think this is only for authorized personnel only. I think so. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so I think that pretty much covers everything. So let's go back, head out, and see what else we can find in the neighborhood. Maybe stop by some cool spots, places that I know, places that I haven't shared before. Or maybe showing places again. How you doing? Good, good. There's more. All right, so there's a nice a screenshot worth shot right here, guys. Right there.